On this episode of the Engaging Marketeer, I want to talk about one of my absolute all-time heroes when it comes to business, life, entrepreneurship, fatherhood, just everything I want to be, one of my absolute heroes. And that is, of course, Homer J. Simpson. And this particular instance is to do with an episode from season 9, episode 22 of The Simpsons, back in the early stages of The Simpsons, back in season 9, where Homer ran to be in charge of the waste disposal in Springfield. Because Homer ran with the caption, the phrase, the slogan, "Can't someone else do it?" And any dirty job that somebody didn't want to do in Springfield, it was, "Can't someone else do it?" Mo had to clean something out from the toilets, I think it was, in Mo's tavern. "Can't someone else do it?" Clean out a dirty cat's litter tray. "Can't someone else do it?" And Homer ran with this slogan to prey on the fact that people in Springfield were inherently very lazy. They didn't want to do any of the dirty jobs, anything they didn't like the look of. "Can't someone else do it?" Homer said, "Yes, the garbage man can." And there was a great song in The Simpsons about the garbage man can. And it all ended really badly because Homer blew the entire year's budget in about a day. But we won't go into that. The concept of what Homer was talking about, "Can't someone else do it?" is genius. And it is the essence of outsourcing. So as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as somebody that wants to make money in their life, in their business, and be successful, you should be thinking about what Homer Simpson was talking about. Can't someone else do it? And I'm actually putting together right now a talk that I'm going to be doing in the next week or so on time management and on procrastination and goal setting and making sure you achieve the tasks that you're meant to achieve. And a big part of that is cutting out the stuff in your working life, in your business life, that you shouldn't be doing. Those tasks that somebody else should be doing. Those tasks that are either low-value tasks or those tasks that are repetitive that you can procedurize and get someone else to do, or those tasks that somebody else is better than you at doing, or cheaper than you at doing, or faster than you at doing. You should only be doing the high-value, fee-earning tasks that only you can do so that you're working on your business, getting other people doing the tasks you shouldn't be doing. Can't someone else do it? This all makes perfect sense. However, this is the nub of the problem. This is what tends to piss me off. So many people in business are preoccupied with saving a couple of quid, or they think that they are the best person in their business or around them that can do anything, that they are scared to use someone else. They are scared to outsource it. They are scared to give the control to someone else. They are scared to pay money for someone else to do something because they think they can do it better than anybody else. And this is absolute shit. I cannot stress how many times I have seen a business owner. It might be one of our clients or maybe one of our prospective clients. It might be somebody in a networking group. It might be somebody I've just met. A business owner that has tried to design their own logo. They've decided they're going to have a logo for their business. They can do it themselves. They don't need to use a graphic designer. They don't need to use a branding company. How hard can it be? They're going to make their own logo. And they make an absolute pig's arsehole of it. It's shit. It is amateurish. It is the kind of thing that a 9-year-old would do in school and the teacher would say, "Oh, well done, Johnny. You've had a good go at that. But let's see what somebody else in the class has done." Yet they think it's great and they'll show it to their mum and their mum will say, "Oh, that looks really great, sweetheart. Well done." And all their friends will say, "Oh, that looks brilliant. Well done." And all the people in their networking group will say, "Oh, that looks really good. Well done." Nobody will say, "Hang on, that's shit," because they did it themselves. They did it themselves. They decided they didn't want to pay someone else. They wanted to spend the time, the agony, the stress, and do it themselves and have a crack at it. And they've just made their business look amateurish. It looks amateurish. And nobody will tell them apart from me. And I'm the bad guy for saying this. Then they'll make their own website. They'll go on to something like Wix, or they'll have a crack at Squarespace, or they'll have a crack at WordPress.com, and they'll have a go at creating a theme or installing something and trying to do it themselves. Because it looks easy. Anybody can actually make a website. It's not difficult. The trick is in making one that's any bloody good, making one that actually works, making one that doesn't have any one of the million different specific and very niche, very nuanced mistakes that you can put in that unless you've been doing it for 15, 20 years, you're not going to bloody know about. And you'll put this website out. It'll, oh yeah, look how good that looks. And all their friends will go, yeah, that looks really good. And their family will go, yeah, that looks really good. When in reality, it's shit. And nobody will tell them it's shit. And what's going to happen is they're not going to get any business from it because it's shit. Yet they've spent their time and done it themselves because that's what they think they should be doing rather than paying someone else to do it. And then they'll write their content. Oh, I need blogs on my website. I need content on my website. I need pages on my website because I've heard that's the right thing you should be doing for SEO, for search. That's what I've been told I should be doing. I'm not going to use a copywriter. I'm not going to use a freelance writer. I'm going to do it myself because I'm the best person to do it. I don't need to pay anyone else. And they'll copy and paste content from one of their competitors and slap it onto their website, not realizing that that's absolute garbage. It's duplicate content. It's not going to work. Or they'll go to ChatGPT and they'll say, write 10 blogs for my accountant's website on submitting your VAT return. And bosh, it'll write it out and they'll slap it on their website. And that's going to be shit AI-generated content with the most generic bollocks it could possibly be, and that's going to do nothing for them. But that's okay because they've saved themselves from money on using somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Can't someone else do it? Stop trying to do these things yourself because it's not something you can do. I've been in SEO, I've been in the digital marketing world since the late 90s. I was the bloody web designer at Game back in 2000. I've been doing this over 26 years. I still don't know everything. I still have to learn. I still have to keep up with what's going on. It's impossible to do this yourself in the space of like 2 weeks learning. Oh, I'll have a crack at it. I'll do it myself. How difficult can it be? I'm not going to go and operate on my own dog because I think I know how to do it and I've watched a YouTube video. I'm not going to go and do my own denture work. I'm not going to go and do my own brain surgery. I'm not even going to go and make my own bloody clothes because I've got a sodding clue how to do it. I don't even do my own bloody garden design. I've got an expert in to do that. If there is someone better than you, use them. If there is someone cheaper or faster than you, use them. Remember, your time's not free. When you're twatting about trying to make a website, or you're pissing about trying to create content, or you're trying to learn SEO because you don't want to spend a few quid someone else to do it for you, you're using time you should be spending on your business. Remember what Homer Simpson said. Can't someone else do it? Homer was a very wise man. Again, ignore what happened in the end of the episode. It all fell apart for him. But Homer was a very wise man. It was all working up until that point. Can't someone else do it? Do not think your time is free. Do not think that you are the best person to do everything. You are not. Use people who have been doing it longer, who have more experience, who have more talent, who have more connections, who know how to do it better than you, and leverage their ability to make sure you do it better than your competitors. Because I guarantee your competitors, the ones that are successful, are not pissing about trying to do it themselves. They're using people who know what they're doing. That's why your competitors' logos look better than you. That's why your competitors' websites look better than you. That's why your competitors rank better than you on Google. That's why your competitors get more business than you. That's why they win more clients than you. Because they're not trying to do it all themselves. They're using other people who are better at it than you are. And breathe. Can't someone else do it? Please, for the love of all that is holy, listen to Homer Simpson. Can't someone else do it? And I will catch you on the next podcast.